2, 1, pastel. Go ahead and get that music going, and we're gonna start on our back today. So once you're all plugged in, music's playing, ready to go, make your way onto your back, any position that you find comfortable to start. So maybe you just take a big stretch, lay down, don't think about it. If you want something a little bit more opening through your hips, you can take Supta Baddha Konasana. That's pressing the soles of your feet together and allowing your knees to open up wide. Your hands can come open on either side of your hips, maybe even up overhead today. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, maybe both hands over your heart. If you want to take any micro movements, little shimmies before you rest into stillness, please do so. But then kind of settle into the space that you're in right now. And immediately feel what it's like to connect to the present moment. Just feeling the air flow in and out of your lungs as you let your muscles drop a little heavier into the mat, into the ground. And notice that when you bring your attention to your breath, it begins to get a little bit slower and a little bit deeper, just naturally. Because when we're mindful of our breathing, we start to bring control into the inhale and exhale. We start to deepen first our breath, and then your mind follows. Your breath is acting as a cue to slow down, rest, relax the rest of your body, and for your mind to arrive here. We always take these few breaths at the beginning of class to be present, but know that your breath and these tools that you learn are always there for you. When shit is happening, when things are going wrong, not your way, you can always come back to your breath, take notice, take inventory, and slow down and become a little bit more present. From here, we'll sync our breath together. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. Seal your lips. Take a big inhale through your nose. Feel your belly rise. And an open mouth exhale, let it go. Good, again, just like that. Inhale, breathe in, fill all the way up. Open mouth exhale, release, let it all go. Last time, inhale, your slowest, deepest, most controlled one yet. Open your mouth, spill all the air out. Ah, good. Wherever you are, gently begin to bring your knees into your chest. You can take your time getting there, and once you are there, find some baby rocks side to side. Any little movements to awaken your spine. Maybe you take circles with your knees in one direction, then the other, or maybe you just really hold and squeeze. Good, from here, bring your knees back into center. Take a big inhale, and exhale, just take a modified twist over to the right. So knock your knees up and over to the right side. Allow your left arm to open up. Shoulder blades melt down your back. Keep your left leg stacking directly over your right so that your left heel, left knee, left hip is over your right side. Take a big breath in. Stay for the exhale out. Good, come back up and into center. Give your knees a quick squeeze, reset your spine straight. A breath in here, then breath out, knees up over to the left side, modified side twist. Allow your right arm to extend long, but make sure your right shoulder blade continues to melt down your back and touches the mat. Your right side body is stacking over your left as you find length through your whole spine. Big breath in, big breath out. Good, come back into center, give your knees a squeeze. Guide your palms to the back of your knees, 3 rocks and rolls the entire length of your spine. We'll meet in tabletop position. So again, take your time to arrive there. Once you're ready, you'll send your feet back behind you and stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees to find your neutral tabletop. Good, great transition everyone. In your neutral tabletop, press the tops of your feet into the mat. Squeeze your lower abdominal muscles into your spine. Let your breath continue to be fluid, so you're breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Press into the mat, spread your fingers wide. Good, exhale all the air out of your lungs, and on your next inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Then exhale to cat, press into the mat, gaze between your thighs. Another round, inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, cat, round and curl through your spine. Last full round, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, gaze back. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale to high plank pose. Curl your toes under, press your heels back. Keep your shoulders stacked over your wrists. Pause and breathe. First high plank of class, pretty early on. Just breathe here into your strength. Really press into your palms so you puff up in the space between your shoulder blades. Continue to press your heels back behind you so you firm up through your legs. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale to downward facing dog. Send your hips high and pedal out through your feet a few times. Shifting the weight side to side. Shaking out your hips. And make sure you're not holding on to any tension in your neck. So nod your head yes, shake it no. Release the crown of your head down to the ground. Good. Now slowly breathe into your stillness. Press into all 10 finger pads to lift up and out of your wrists. Press your hips to the sky, then put a slight bend in your knees. Send your heels 1 inch closer to the ground. So good, everyone. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, guide your right palm to the outside of your left ankle for a down dog twist. Gaze above your left armpit. Good, as you send your right shoulder to the ground. One more breath in, find your balance. Exhale, release, right hand down. Big breath in here. Exhale, twist to the other side. Left palm outside your right ankle. Keep hiking your hips nice and high. Breathe into your twist. One more inhale. Exhale, release your left palm down. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels. Exhale, take baby steps to the front of your mat to find ragdoll pose. Pull your feet really, really wide and grab for opposite elbows. You could find a sway side to side if that feels good. Gently rock the weight into your toes. Now you can stay here, option for the chest expansion, so stop rocking your chest if you are doing so. Interlace all 10 fingers at your low back to create one fist. From here, squeeze your arms up overhead, but avoid locking out your elbows. So keep softness through your elbow joints. Press the heels of your palms together. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Good, release your palms, toe heel your feet together. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. On your inhale, as slowly as you can, rise all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, mountain pose at the top of your space. In your mountain pose, really press down through all 4 corners of your feet. Energetically squeeze the outsides of your feet and feel how that turns on your inner thighs. Good, relax your shoulders down your back, keep your gaze forward, rotate your pinky fingers in. Take an inhale. Exhale, side twist, open to the right. So your right arm comes back behind you and your left arm to the front. Now the tendency here is to use your right hip to open up to the right, but I want you to keep your hips square. So maybe that means you don't twist as deeply as you think, but it's more important to keep your hips and shoulders square than to really open to the right. Inhale, come back to center, mountain pose. Exhale, open to the left arm back, right arm forward, hips stay square, belly in tight. Draw your tailbone long, keep zipping up through your inner thighs, lift up through the crown of your head. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, back bend, cactus your arms, press the weight into your heels, keep your core engaged, lift your heart. Inhale, center mountain. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips, your hands come through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift and pause. Pull your palms to your shins or to your quads. Iron out your spine, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Rock the weight into your toes like you're peering over a cliff and pull your belly in. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to mat, step back to high plank pose. Inhale, hinge forward onto all 10 tippy toes. Exhale, lower onto your knees, untuck your toes, modified chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows into your sides. Good, then inhale to upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into the mat, lift your kneecaps up. Keep your gaze forward, press into your palms. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, tuck your toes, send your hips high. That's our sun A. We'll flow 2 times breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels. Exhale, step to arrive, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift, spine length. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up, fingertips lift. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open to the left, hips stay square. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend, cactus your arms. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to mat, step back, high plank. You have the option to move through that modified chaturanga or keep your knees lifted this time. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, we flow. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels. Exhale, arrive at the top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Good, inhale, mountain. Exhale to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, float, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to mat, high plank. Move through modified or full chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog, relax your shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips back. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, sigh it out of your mouth. Ha, we'll add on, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to arrive at the top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips low, reach your fingertips up and pause. Now drive the weight into your heels, so much so that you gaze down and can see all 10 of your toes. Maybe you even wiggle all 10 toes off the mat. Good, draw your tailbone long, knit your low ribs in toward one another, lift up through your heart. Take a big inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, pull your belly in. Exhale, step your left leg back behind you, low lunge. Now before we rise up, make sure your right knee is stacked directly over your right hip and all 10 toes are facing the front. Now inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Keep a slight bend through your back left knee to keep your hips square. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, airplane your arms. Find a slight hinge forward through your torso. Use your triceps to lift your palms as high as you can. Now, drive all the way into your right heel. Big movement here. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Good, put a bend through that left knee. Keep your hips square and your left toes flexed. Breathe into your balance. Drive down through your right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, side body open to the left. So you're opening up over that right leg. So you're in a revolved pose. Try to keep that 90-degree angle through your left leg and your balance. Reach your fingertips in opposite directions. Pull your belly in. So good, you guys. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Stay for the exhale out, settle in. Take any little movements that you need here. Maybe bend and straighten through that front right knee. Maybe a few wrist rolls. And then you can kind of adjust your torso front and back until you find that nice neutral spine where your shoulders are stacking directly over your hips. Breathe into your stillness. Gaze over your right middle finger. Open up your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Good. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Legs stay where they are. Inhale, reverse. Right fingertips to the sky. Breathe into your right side rib cage. If you came out of that front lunge at all, get right back into it. Press down through the knife edge of your back foot. Inhale, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands to mat. High plank, step back. From here, we have down dog taps. So you'll tap opposite palm to opposite heel, moving back through downward facing dog. So pike and tap, high plank, pike and tap, high plank. In that high plank, make sure your hips are coming back fully in line with your shoulders. Then you're using your core to pike your hips high in that downward facing dog and engaging your obliques to find a slight twist under your body. This can be as slow as you want, focusing more on the muscle control, or speed it up for a little bit of a cardio burst to start to get your heart rate up. Down dog in 4, hips high in 3, down dog in 2. So good, guys. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of space. Whew, my heart rate's up. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit nice and low. And just pause for a few breaths. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Maybe get a little bit lower than you did in that first chair. We're warming up. Rotate your pinky fingers in. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Pull your belly in. Iron out your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back behind you. Low lunge. Same thing on this side. Make sure all 10 toes are facing the front of the room. You're lifted high onto the right ball mount of your foot. Then inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Put that slight bend again through that back knee. So your right and left hip are in one line, facing the front of the room. Lift up through the crown of your head. Lunge a little bit lower through loose legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, airplane arms sweep behind you. Straighten out through that back right leg as you find a slight hinge forward in that torso. Big movement here. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Ooh, right leg lifts. Right toes are flexed towards your face. Your knee is at a 90-degree angle. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head as you're grounding down through your left leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, side body twist to the right over your left leg. So your left arm is forward, your right arm is back. Now, even as you're reaching out in opposite directions, can you squeeze your shoulder blades together and slightly down your back? Great adjustments. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, open up, warrior two. I'm gonna change directions here. Same options. Circle out your wrists, bend and straighten. Whatever feels good here. Shimmy out that chest maybe once again before you really settle in and breathe into stillness. Once you have your stillness, really open up through that left knee. Shoulders stack over your hips, gaze over your left middle finger. Use your right leg straight and strong as your foundation to lunge a little bit deeper through your front leg. Good, breath in, breath out, legs stay where they are. Inhale, reverse, left fingertips to the sky. Really commit to that front lunge you've got in. Breathe into your left side. Think about lifting up rather than back. One more inhale, breathe in. Exhale, hands to mat, high plank. You have a second set of down dog pike taps. Try to twist a little bit deeper in this second set. Warming up our side body for our revolve pose later on. Beautiful, Leslie. Awesome, Ava. Good work, Lindsay and Leah. You guys got it. For 4, down dog in 3, hips high in 2. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna flow through that. Nothing to add on, just straight flow through, breath to movement. I want you to really know this flow. Take a big breath in to prepare. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of space. Inhale, halfway, belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step your left leg back behind you, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms sweep back. Inhale, left leg lifts, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, twist open to the left. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Settle in on the exhale out. Inhale, reverse, right fingers to the sky. Exhale, hands to mat. High plank from here, downward facing dog, or move through a chaturanga flow. We all meet in downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Good, other side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale, halfway, peel up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, airplane arms sweep. Good. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, right leg lifts. Exhale, twist, open to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lunge, airplane arms. So good. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Stay for the exhale out. Inhale, reverse left to the sky. Exhale, hands to mat, high plank, downward facing dog, or through your chaturanga flow. For 4, for 3, for 2. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, sigh it out, pretend I can hear it. Ha, one more just like that. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Now we'll add on from here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of space. Inhale, halfway. Woo. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low. Exhale, airplane arms from here. Sweep back. A set of tricep kickbacks. Lower down and lift. Lower, lift. So in your tricep kickbacks, you want your elbow tips staying high the entire time and in one place. And then you're hinging your forearms at that joint, so your palms come down to your hips, then straight back up. Just the triceps. For 4. For 3. Chair pose in 2. Last 1. Inhale, chair, arms reach up, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway belly in. Exhale, left leg back behind you. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Now, inhale, one leg Tadasana, and we're gonna flow through that crescent with airplane arms into this one leg Tadasana. So your left leg is traveling, arms are traveling back, okay? Airplane arms, crescent, all the way up to one leg Tadasana. As slow as you want, as fast, as intense as you want. Just find the flow, find the balance. And if you fall out, if you mess up, shit happens. You move on. You let it go, you try it on again. We meet left leg high in 4. In 3, I lost my balance. 2. Last 1, left leg lifts, one leg Tadasana, so good. Big inhale, exhale, open to the left, hands at heart, center, twist, center, left, center, left. Now keep that left leg lifted, or option a kickstand. What's more important here than the leg is really focusing on this twist, using your obliques left side to twist while your hips stay square towards the front. Again, if you fall out, if you want to kick it out, that's fine. Just try to get back into that twist, lifting tall through the crown of your head. Good. 4, 3, arms up overhead in 2. Last 1, inhale, one leg Tadasana, back to our flow. Exhale, step back, lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Stay for the exhale out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to mat, cartwheel down, high plank. Now from here, drop to your knees, untuck your toes. You have 2 tricep push-ups, then you pike up to downward facing dog. Then back down, 2 tricep push-ups, then pike back, downward facing dog. Your pace, fast or slow. If you would like to take those tricep push-ups on your knees instead, it's a challenge, but it's there for you. Now in those tricep push-ups, it's different than a wide arm push-up. In your tricep push-up, your elbow tips are literally grazing the sides of your rib cage, and you're sending your elbow tips straight to the sky. Really feel this in your triceps, the back of your upper arms. Good work, Mary. Woo, so strong, Megan, you've got it. Ah, beautiful, Leah. Good work, Sarah. Belly tight. We're here for 4. Down dog in 3. Hips high in 2. Awesome work, and downward facing dog. Resetting breath. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, arrive, top of space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, we pull back into wide arm rows. So pull your elbow tips to a 90-degree angle. You're still sitting low in your chair. So here's the side view. Here's the front view. If at any time in your chair you want to pull your feet hips with distance, feel free to do so. If you feel any tension in your low back, just go ahead and pull your feet hips with distance. Good, really squeeze. Micro pause at the top of that movement. Visualize your shoulders squeezing together and yourself getting stronger with every rep, with every exhale up. Beautiful, Leslie. Awesome, Marcia. Yes, 4. Here for 3. Chair pose in 2. Last one, inhale, chair sit low, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right leg steps back. Inhale, crescent, reach up. Exhale, airplane arms, sweep. Good. From here, inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back to crescent, airplane arms. Same set that we did on the other side. Tapping your right toes back behind you in that crescent lunge with airplane arms. Full body movement here. So even though your leg is moving and lifting, also bring your attention to your core, your whole 360 core working. Lower abs, side abs, back body, supporting you through this movement, as well as your breath. Fast or slow, your pace, your time, your movement, make it yours. 4, 3, right leg lifts. In 2, last one, we meet one leg Tadasana, right leg lifts. Take a big inhale. I'll face this way. Exhale, twist, open to the right, hands at heart center. Twist center, right. Center, right. Twisting over your right leg. Same options here. Kickstand, or maybe lift the right leg, then let it down for a few breaths. But really keep focusing on that twist. Pull your belly in. Think about lifting through your entire spine. Think about feeling light, feeling the levity through this. So really use the ground on your left heel to lift up. Whew. Really building some heat, you guys. Starting to sweat. All right, just give me 4, 3, one leg Tadasana. In 2, last one, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, back to our flow, lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, open up, warrior 2, settle in, exhale out. Inhale, reverse to the sky, exhale, hands to mat. High plank, come to your knees. Now we're going into wide arm push-ups. So pull your hands wide, so maybe even just your thumbs are on the mat. From here, 2 wide arm push-ups, elbows wide, then pike back, wide arm downward facing dog. Yes, the wide arm downward facing dog is a little bit awkward, but that's okay. It's really just there as a relief. If you don't like it at all, you can always come back into child's pose instead of piking up. But 2 wide arm push-ups, downward dog or child's pose, whichever you prefer, but keep your arms wide. So you're sending your elbow tips in out, opposite directions. Whew. And if you don't like push-ups, guess what? We're moving on, because that's the theme of our class. And everything is temporary. Everything we move on from, even our push-ups, even our class. So just get through this, feel the burn. I'm getting some looks. That's because you are strong and you're killing it. Beautiful, Leah. Let's go. Awesome, Andrea. Yes. Killing it, Marcia. Good work, Cassie. Ha. We all meet in downward facing dog in 4. In 3, adjust your hands in 2. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your hands so they're not so wide. Send your hips high. Big breath in, bigger breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Take a little sip of water. Wipe your sweat. How are we feeling, guys? Beautiful cat. Awesome work, girl. Honestly, I just needed that break. Okay, so we are coming back into our chair pose. When you are ready, we have a set of reverse flies. I'm gonna face you, so come back into your chair pose. Exhale, hands to center. We have a Mr. Brightside remix coming up, which I'm super stoked on. So if you wanna sing, please do so. Then get after your reverse flies. So your reverse flies have a slight bend in your elbow tips, and you're flying your arms wide like a backwards hug. Open your palms up towards the center, then clap them together. Or you don't actually have to clap, but that's the palm direction. Good. We're gonna go 2 right, 2 left, in 4, in 3, in 2. From here, back to center. Go right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So that second one is a little bit more of a pulse, okay? But a 2 count on each side. Woo! Get nice and low in that chair, maybe feet or hips width distance. Yes, we pulse both arms back in 4. In 3. In 2. Both arms fly, back, little pulse, back, back. Relax your shoulder blades down your back, really find that squeeze. Shoulder blades away from ears, pulse, pulse. Woo! Good. Now start to pull your feet hips width distance if you're not already there. We're gonna toe tap to right, to left, in 4, in 3, in 2, hands at heart, center, right, right, left, left. Just toe tap outside the mat, stay nice and low. Full range squat, in 4, 3, 2, feet hips width distance, lower, lift, lower, lift. Full range squat. Knees stack over heels. All 10 toes face the same direction. Feet are parallel. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Let's go, lower. I hope you're all singing. We go back to taps in 4, 3, toe taps in 2. Let's go just singles on this one. Stay low, right, left, right, left. Keep the taps. Let's add a cross punch. Let's go. Punch, tap, twist, twist. Yes. Woo! Belly in. Start to get your heart rate up. You can stay kind of in this controlled environment, but if you really want to get into it, you can start to make the punch and the tap a little bigger. Drive through those arms no matter where you are, either here or full body twist. Good. Yes, everyone. The song makes me so happy. And the fact that there's an EDM remix, I was stoked on. Back to basic squats. 4, 3, 2, basic squats. Tap down, lift, tap, lift. Fingers down, fingers lift, basic squat in the legs. Right on that beat. Your highest heart rate of class is right now, right here. Whew. Sit your hips back low. Really get into it. Whatever that means for you, whatever it looks like. It looks different for each of us, but it's that feeling we're going after. Here for 4, here for 3, here for 2. Last one, take a moment, shake out those legs. So good, you guys. We're gonna flow through a sun A really quick. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, twist, open to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left, good. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend, lift your heart. Inhale, center. Exhale, release your hands, low back. Pull your feet a little wider than hips width distance. Inhale, lift your heart, press your palms back behind you. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Breathe into the release through your shoulders. Lift your fingertips overhead. One more breath in. Breath out, slowly release hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Sorry, that was not a great transition, but come into chair pose. That's where we're going. So nice and low, fingertips are up. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left leg back behind you. All right, now we're working back into our flow, but we're going into our peak posture. So inhale from here, crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. From here, exhale your left palm to the outside of your left knee. If you want a prop to try this on, again, I recommend a towel or a strap if you have it. Now, sorry, I said left hand, that's not right. Your right hand comes to the outside of your left knee. Now from here, start to open up and find your twist. Left arm comes back behind you. Your right hand can stay on the outside of your left knee. You want to challenge your balance from here, gaze all the way over to your left thumb. Now the full expression of the posture, with your right hand, grab for the outer edge of your left foot, start to press your left heel forward so you straighten out through your left leg. Yes, it's hard. Now, you have your towel or your strap, you can wrap around the middle part of your foot, grab for that with your right hand. It's hard for me to look at you and do this. There we go, straighten through your left leg, left arm behind you. If it's not happening, that's okay. Shit happens, we're moving on. Try it on, try a variation, keep that leg bent. Maybe you even come up against a wall to stabilize you. Just here for a few more breaths in the static pose. Press into your right heel, nice and open through your left side. Good, 4. So good, team 3. 1 leg Tadasana in 2. Last 1, gently release any prop you have. Inhale, 1 leg Tadasana. Exhale, lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, star pose, open all the way up, shake it out. Exhale, horse, heels in, toes out, hands at heart center. Then hands release to your inner thighs. Inhale, roll your shoulders down, lift your heart. Exhale, left shoulder blade to right knee. Keep your spine strong as you twist. Inhale, back to center lift. Exhale, over to the left side. 2 more on each side. Breathe and lift up. Exhale, twist it a little lower through your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, other side. 1 more round. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, lift. I said lift, I meant left. Inhale, back to center. Star pose. Exhale, horse squat with a squeeze that I am not remembering the name of. Squeeze your elbow tips behind you as you sit low in a horse squat. So it's reach, squat and pull. Reach, pull, down. Really squeeze your elbow tips behind the back of your rib cage. Visualize yourself getting a little bit lower with every horse squat. Feeling your inner thighs engage. Continue to press your knees behind you. Exhale on the lower. Good. Woo. So good, you guys. Just give me 4. Beautiful. And 3. Good work, Cassie. 2. Last 1. Inhale, star. Exhale to 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to mat. Your transition back. 8 counts to get there. Maybe you move through a chaturanga. Maybe just downward facing dog. Your transition back. 4. Hips high in 3. Beautiful, Ava. 2. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good work, Mary. Big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. 1 more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, chair pose. Back to our flow. Other side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Belly in. Exhale, right leg back behind you. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane sweep. You can grab for your prop if it's nearby. Inhale, 1 leg Tadasana, right leg lifts. Same options here, working into our revolved hand to toe pose. Your left hand can come to the outside of your right knee. Start to open and twist over your right leg. Your right arm comes back behind you. Now stay here, maybe work on this posture, or grab a prop, or for the outer edge of that right foot. Start to press into your right heel, straighten out, breathe into your balance. Now it's super important to keep your hips square because we're twisting from our oblique, from our core, not from our hip. Our hip staying square is what is going to allow us to twist deeper and eventually straighten out our front leg. Keep reaching your right fingertips back behind you. Maybe your gaze comes all the way over that right thumb. We're here for 4. Breathe. 3, you've got it. 2, last one, 1 leg Tadasana, re-extend up. Exhale, low lunge, step back to our flow. Inhale, warrior two, or not really back to our flow because inhale, star pose on this side. Shake it out. Exhale, horse, heels in, toes out. From here, hands in front. Just a set of upright rows, arms lift and lower, lift and lower. Stay static in this horse. So your legs are staying low, opening up wide as you pull your elbow tips to your ears and your wrists under your chin. So good, guys. Exhale on that lift. We keep the arms and add the horse squat in 4, 3, 2, lower and lift. Lower, lift. Let's add those legs down and up. Whew. Yes, team, we've got it here for 4, 3, hold low in 2, hold at the bottom, hold low. Let's go. Lift your heels, alternating side to side. Lift, lift. Stay low in that horse. Don't care what you do with the arms. I kind of do weird things to stay in it. Embrace any shake that is happening. This practice is not about being perfect. It's about arriving how we are today, acknowledging that, and letting it go. Shit happens. I'm moving on. Let that be your mantra through this class, through the rest of your day, maybe even through the rest of the week. Knowing that the way that we react to things is okay. It's okay if we get stressed, if we get anxious, if we get annoyed. But leave that in the past and move on. Get a little lower. We're gonna leave these in the past right now. 8, 7, 6, star pose. In 4, in 3, in 2. Oh my God, last one. That was some shit happening. All right, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm to the sky. Exhale, hands to mat. High plank, 8 counts. Your way back, downward facing dog. We meet hips high. In 4, great transitions, team. 3, beautiful Megan. 2, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of space, step or jump forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Get nice and low. Exhale, hands to heart, center, 2-toe tap side. Go right for 2, left for 2. Right for 2, left for 2. Stay low. Low. Lift your heart, pull your belly in, get nice and low. We move to singles in 4, in 3, in 2, to the end of the song. Let's go. Tap right, left, 4, 3, chair pose in 2. Last one, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Pull your feet hips width distance. We're gonna move into gorilla pose. From here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms face the sky and gently slide them under your feet. You can put as much of a bend through your knees as you need to slide your palms under. Once you have your palms maybe all the way up to your wrist creases under your feet, gently let your head melt heavy, release any tension through your neck. And if you can, gently begin to rock the weight into your toes. You won't fall over, but gently giving yourself a little bit of a wrist stretch, wrist release. Feel all that energy roll off your shoulder blades. This is one of my favorite restorative postures. Big inhale. Stay for the exhale, then release one palm at a time with control. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. High plank, come into forearm plank. We won't be on our wrists after that long, nice wrist stretch, but come into your forearm plank, hold here. Press your heels together, zip up your inner thighs. Gaze is down, press the mat away. 4, 3, child's pose in 2. Last one, open up your knees, sit back just for a breath. Big inhale. Exhale, roll back forward, forearm plank from here. We hip dip to the right, center, left, center. Dip right, dip left. Let's go. Roll onto the outer edge of that foot. Tap your hip to the ground. Yes. Ha. Just give me 4. Center 3. Center 2. Just hold, forearm plank, hold. For 8, for 7, 6, 5, child's pose, 4, 3, 2, knees wide, child's pose, sit back. Big breath in, exhale, release, crawl up, send your legs out in front of you. We have a little bit of core to do, a little bit more booty, and then we'll come into our stretch. Lay down on your back. Press the right sole of your foot into the mat, extend your left leg long, point your toes. Left hand to the mat, right arm up overhead. Inhale, exhale, lift, and tap. So right fingertips to left toes at the top for a crunch. I want you to really find length at the bottom of this movement, then press into your low back to crunch up at the top. The slower you go, the harder this will get. The faster you go, the more cardio you'll get in. So it's just really what you want to focus on. Do you want more of an increased heart rate, or do you want more of that slow core burn, right? Because generally with our core, with our belly up core exercises, the slower we move, the harder it gets. Beautiful, Leah. Great work, Leslie. 4, 3, 2, from here, same exercise, but we bend. So pull your right palm behind your head, then squeeze in like a half bicycle. So right elbow tip to left leg. So working the same side, we're just bending now. Whew. And with this bend, you should be able to deepen into this core twist a little more. Good. From here, we finish out this side with 4 of those straight legs, then 4 bends, okay? 4, 3, we alternate these in 2. From here, it looks like this. 4 up, then 4 bend, 4, 4, ha, then go back to straight for 4. Let's go. Reach, lift, lift. Woo, just make sure you're doing 4 of each. Ha, woo. We're almost there, you guys. Just give me 4, 3, left leg down in 2. Last 1, left leg down, bridge pose. Reach your hips up. 8 counts of bridge lifts to the sky. Let's lower down and lift. Lower, lift for 6. 5, squeeze at the top. 4, 3, 2, a little higher for 1. Release your hips down. Right leg long, left arm up. Inhale, long. Exhale, up. Straight legs to start. Left fingertips to your right toes. Let's go. Really lengthen at the bottom. Reach at the top. Whew. Can you reach a little bit higher? Ha. Press your right palm into the mat, left foot into the mat. 4, we bend in 3, we bend in 2, left hand behind your head, let's go, left elbow tip to right knee, press out and in, deeper twist. Head is heavy in your palm, so no effort through your neck. You know where we're going next. 4 straight and 4 bend. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Lift, straighten, Toes are pointed. Ha. Then bend for 4. Whoo. Whoo. Working right side obliques. Let's go. Finish strong. You're almost there. Whew. Say that mantra. I am moving on. I am moving on. This moment is only temporary. Just give me 4, 3, 2. Both feet down, bridge pose, lift up. Ha. Squeeze your inner thighs energetically together to avoid splaying out with your knees. We pulse at the top this time in 4, in 3, in 2. Let's go. Little pulse to the sky. Squeeze your glutes. Little press at the top. 4. Full range in 3, in 2. Let's go. Full range bridge lifts. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. So don't think of it as a roll down. It's literally a thrust straight to the sky. Feel your quads fire up. You can press your palms into the mat. Gaze stays up. Ooh, ooh. My legs are shaking. Embrace that right here. Just give me 4, 3. Hold at the top. In 2. Hold at the top, left leg lifts, just hold. 8, 7, 6, switch it out. In 4, 3, 2, left leg down, right leg up, just hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. A fly literally almost just flew in my mouth. All right, knees into chest, give yourself a little bit of a squeeze. Open up, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Hands behind your head. From here, basic set of crunches in your upper body. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Low back is down. Shoulder blades lift up. Good. Whew. Just 4, 3, 2, last 1, knees into chest, give yourself a squeeze. Now send your left leg out long in front of you, lift your right leg up. First breathe into the stretch, maybe circle out through your your ankle a few times. Inhale, exhale, peel your shoulder blades off the mat. Good, now lift your left leg up. Just hold, lift a little higher. We add a switch in 4, in 3, in 2. Let's go switch the legs. Switch, straight leg, scissor, switches. Lift nice and high onto the back of your leg. We hold the other side in 4, in 3, in 2. Right leg long, left leg high. Start with your shoulder blades up, your right leg lifted. Breathe in. Exhale, release your head to the mat, right leg down. Keep that left leg stretch. One more breath in. Breath out, knees into your chest, squeeze. One more set of Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups, slow. This is it, hands behind your head, nice and slow and controlled. Lower, lift, lower, and lift. For 8, 7, 6, a little higher. For 5, exaggerate the exhale. For 4, for 3, for 2, last 1, release, full body stretch. Send your legs long out in front of you. Lift your arms up overhead. Point through your toes. Take a huge inhale. Exhale, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. A little rock and sway side to side. So good, you guys. Hands behind your knees, rock and roll until you come all the way up to a seated position. We've made it to the stretch. We got there kind of slowly too. I was into that. All right. Send your left leg out long at a diagonal and pull your right heel to the inside of your left thigh. Now from here, inhale, reach your right arm up and start to reach over to the left side. So taking a side body stretch, you can gaze up towards that right arm if that feels good. You can grab your left big toe with your left peace fingers if that's accessible. But I want you to think about lifting up through your right side body rather than crunching into the left. So we find that stretch by continuing to reach our fingertips up and away. One more breath in. Release on the breath out, and just take it up and over to the other side. So switch out your legs, right leg long at that diagonal, left heel to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, lift your left arm to the sky, and exhale, start to reach over the right side. Same options here. Gaze up, maybe grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Use your breath to release any areas of tension, physical or mental, places that you're holding on. Your breath is always your tool for ease, for peace, for calmness. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Find just a comfortable cross-legged position. Inhale, open your arms up. Exhale, twist your left arm, or whatever arm you want to start, over your chest. Hook with your forearm. Relax your shoulders down, away from your ears. Allow your gaze to soften, or maybe close your eyes. And think about the mantra, the lessons that we learned on our mat today. Shit happens, I'm moving on. Whether that's something that came up for you during a physical posture, or maybe something bigger that you're dealing with in life. Know that this practice always gives us the ability, the strength and the power to look at the present, to acknowledge it, and then to release. Inhale, open your arms up. Exhale to the other side. Keep sitting up nice and tall, lifted through your head, through both sides of your rib cage. So you feel your sit bones supporting the rest of your body in the mat. Allow every inhale and exhale here to be soft and steady. As you feel the sensation, the vibrations, the energy that you've created. Inhale, open up your arms. Exhale, knees into chest. Come onto your back, happy baby. Grab for the outer arches, your feet, your calves, or your thighs. Tailbone stays rooted into the mat. You can find some gentle movement here. So our final pose before Shavasana. So if you would like anything else today, now is your opportunity to take it. Otherwise, we'll all meet in a tiny little ball. Curl up and in, knees into chest, forehead to knees. Thank yourself for showing up today, for carving out 60 minutes of movement and connection, mind, body, and soul. Inhale, squeeze in. Exhale, release. Final Shavasana. Let your palms roll open. Let your tongue release from the roof of your mouth. Know that the space that you're in is temporary, and this too will move on. So enjoy, relish in all the sensation, in all the positivity that you created. I am your guide, but this is your practice. And everything that you feel, all the benefits that you feel from this practice are always there for you. Take a big inhale, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, release. When you're ready to be guided out, gently begin to bring movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can take your final full body stretch. Lift your arms up overhead, point through your toes, take a big inhale. Exhale, release onto one side for fetal position. Pull your knees into your chest. Then keeping your eyes closed, press yourself up to a tall, comfortable seated position. Bring your palms together and your thumbs into heart center. We'll end class as a community with one cleansing breath. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. Seal your lips. Take a huge, deep inhale through your nose. Fill all the way up through the crown of your head. Pause at the top. Sip in a little bit more air. Repeat that mantra. Shit happens. I am moving on. Exhale, let it all go. Pull your thumbs to third eye center. The student, teacher, and sculptor in me truly honors the student, the teacher, the sculptor in each and every one of you. Bowing forward, we seal in our practice. Namaste.